Well, do you know what's happening in Clermont today? There was a convoy that came all the way from Tasmania, burning fossil fuel, spending money that they didn't have, taxpayers' money among others, and they got to Clermont, and they finally found out yesterday that the whole town of Clermont wouldn't deal with them, wouldn't let them into the town. They're in at the showground. I've camped at the showground. It's got all the amenities. It's got toilets and it's got electricity and showers. Very comfortable, but they won't get into Clermont. Yeah. If you want to know who politically is in Clermont, you probably know Pauline's there. Most of you know Malcolm Roberts, the candidate here for the Senate. He's up there too for the second day in a row. You want to know who else is there? Robbie Catter. Yeah. And there's an LNP bloke there who happens to be the federal member, George Christensen. I might add, if you think that we're all related, well, I must tell you that it's only about 2 years ago that George's father offered to join One Nation. And George is an LNP federal member. So look, we're all friends here, and we know what we're trying to do. I might tell you that although I'm president here for One Nation for these three electorates, Wright, Blair and Ford, we're not expected to give big votes in Wright or Ford. We are expecting to get big votes in Blair, and I think the Blair candidate is here. Yes, there's one of them here. He's not from One Nation. He's from you blokes. But I must tell you, we are friends. And if anybody asks you to stand for on a booth for anybody, for any of these Conservative parties, please do it. The more we can do and get volunteers on the booths, then the more chance we have of winning. And it's not only winning the seat that counts, it's also winning the Senate. And we've got to win that, and all of us are here for that particular battle. Now, in my own case, on Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, I'll be in at the State House. We have one state member among all of these parties. He's a former and born and bred South Sea Islander, born in Queenslander. His name is Steve Andrew, and I'm writing his stuff because nobody else wants to in Queensland, but I do, because we know what he stands for. He stands for freedom and peace, the same as the rest of us. And if I can help him, I'm certainly going to do that. Now, I'm going to ask you, some electorates we don't have candidates, some we have that won't be doing very well, but whatever it is, please remember that we're on the same team, and that our opposition, the ones who won't even admit that they're in bed with the Greens, that's the ALP, we have to put them second last and last. Thanks everybody. Please, we're on the same seat.